All right. Currently just hovering around that second standard deviation. How long's left? Ooh, 20 minutes. 20 minutes and then we get going. Need some music really, don't we? Where are the music files located? Let me go. Hmm. There. Right. Let me just open that. Where will I find the fucking file? Type OBS. I know. There's a move up. Let's make sure we can catch it. Want to see if we take out this high here. Nice move up here. Just don't know if it's a good idea to start selling at this point. We are approaching the high, and so, let's go for it, yeah. Got to be patient. Can't just dive in here. Right, okay. So, OBS. Media source. Music. Okay. Oh, damn. Music, okay. Let's go browse. Back up. Movies. Apex Trades, OBS, Chill Abstract. There we go. Loop. Somewhere there. Can you hear music at the moment, guys? Just on the stream? Just let me know if you can. See what I'll do. Add macOS capture. Column. Okay. Sorry about this. Go. 'Window capture we want. Okay, ready to go. Yeah. Getting ready for the move. We are 12 minutes away. Gonna be going in for this one. I just want to check something a minute just before I get started. Where are we? back out. That should be right. Okay, should be able to hear some music now. Hopefully that's not too loud. Let me know if that's too loud. Just bring that down a little bit there. And I'll do it here. Okay. There we go. Right, so let's get stuck in. Right, so hopefully we're going to try to pass a 50k account. Ideally in one move, but it might not be just one move. Right, we took out Asia to the top and the bottom. Really, some nice moves today. This one would have been an amazing move. Right, came through, took the liquidity there. Haven't quite taken the liquidity here, so we got a bit of a double bottom. And then price really came up from that point. That would have been a really nice move to have got into, but just didn't pick it up, to be fair. So what I'm hoping for, so we've got news, CPI report in 9 minutes. So there's yesterday's or previous day's low as well as the weekly low. It's only Tuesday today, right? So that's why it's weekly low also. But we want to see what goes on CPI. And we should try and pass. But got to be patient as well. This isn't one to rush into. News can be pretty damning sometimes with these things. Anyone else trading today? Are there any more levels that we need to be mindful of here? Just go out to the 15-minute. No, we've got this level here. Got that level there, and we've got the low there. Beyond that, it's much lower, right? So we do have another level here, though, right? Which is... Let me just put my magnet tool on. Which we definitely need to be mindful of. Could come as high as that if price really wants to shoot up, so we've got to be careful. If price wants to come up to that high, we're going to see this expand, right, with the volume that comes in. So that could be the target, what we want to short from, rather than just the previous day. Beyond that, let's see. No, we're right up here, right? That's high up as that 18,566. So I don't concede that we'll go that high on this one move, but I could definitely see that we might come and take this high for sure, and this low here for sure. So let's get back down to the 1 minute. How long have we got left? 7 minutes for CPI. Just gonna grab a quick drink before we get going, all right? Okay, it's nearly showtime. Nearly ready to rock and roll. What have you got for me today, Market? So you're going to try to have me off? Are you going to try and play the game? We passed the 50k account yesterday. So let's pass another 50k account today. Let's build those PAs. That's what we want to do. Build the PAs. Just going to minimize this a little bit so we can see our levels. All right. I'm not going to have time to look at what the result is. I think sometimes the result is immaterial. It'll do what it wants to do anyway. How long left? 5 minutes. I'll try to do this in one move on the reversal. If we get a reversal. I'm wondering if that's going to get defended here. This is going to be fast, sharp, and done. Few minutes. These are what we call tier 1 news events, right? So you can't trade the news or a tier 1, at least on Apex. So you got to, well, actually you can on a funded challenge account. You can definitely pass them on a funded challenge account. You can't on a PA account, which means you need to at least give it 2 minutes after the news before you can trade. Nice. Yeah, 2.5 minutes left. Let's go. I'll probably be quiet during the actual event. So let's see. I've currently got, I'm assuming it's going to be a short because I think price is probably going to rip up. And so if it does, what I'm aiming for is a 10 point on the bid to beat the spread with the 2 contract move and an aim for a $3,000. Actually, I'll go 3,001 just because I'll just leave it at 3,000 below it. So we'll see. Don't need the stop loss on, really, do we? If we get stopped out, we blow the account. Simple as that. Okay, final minito. CPI time. Let's get ready. 30 odd seconds to go. Aiming for it to take out this liquidity here. Okay, you'll see a little move now. Start to ramp up. Trying to get the bids in early. 10 seconds. Let's see what you've got, Marker. Oh shit, CPI's tomorrow, isn't it? What am I on about? Damn. It's Tuesday today, isn't it? What a knob. Okay. Still good for us. I do feel like price is going to come down. I just wanted to see if it tries to come up and take the high. That would be nice to see. I am debating taking a short though. Gonna go in with a short here. Just get some small moves going. Damn, I missed that to the fucking tick. Ugh. Come back up, baby. I just completely thought CPI was today. It's tomorrow. Okay, here's that. We're in. In for 2 contracts. Gonna play this one fast and hard. Remember, drawdown is a key component of this one, so we've got to be mindful of not taking to make sure we do take profits. Because this isn't going to be one big move, right? So that is on the mind. I will scale in if I need to. Just a bit annoyed at myself. I'm hoping it starts taking this liquidity down here, because it's been on a bit of a move up. It's taken the high of London. So we'll see. Going with another 2 contracts at the second standard deviation if it wants to come up there. It did. Give us that order. Another little push up. Just gonna push up. Give me the order. There you go. That's 1. There's 2. Just going to start moving fast now in terms of the value, right? You're going to see a big shift in numbers because we're now 4 contracts in. So if price wants to look like it wants to move up and take this high here, we need to think about just taking a scalp and getting out with a little bit of profit. Thing is, it's closed this fair value gap here, right? So that's something to be positive about. Really want to see it start to shift down and break the lows. Yeah, that's looking powerful to the upside though, isn't it? That's what I'm thinking. So let's see. See if it gives us another little push down. Still pushing up. Ideally looking for some commitment from the bears to step in a little bit here. Okay, so price is really pushing up. So now we've got to start putting ourselves with a bit more commitment into it. So we're at 4, so we're going to have to go 10 contracts deep, which is the total for what we're at, right? And offer a little bit of a pushback, just enough to get us where we need to be. And that's it. Now we just need enough to come down into our zone, or we'll fail it, put simply. Need price to keep coming down a little bit more, just to get us into the green. Doesn't look likely. Oh, beautiful. So that was a nice, just shy of $400 profit. Not bad. Gets us a start, right? And our drawdown is intact. That's the key thing. So $3,000 challenge. We are 10% of the way there. Now it's looking like I should have held, but it is what it is, right? Can't be too greedy with these things. With the threshold, trading thresholds, you've got to make sure you take profits, because high watermark can kill you if you don't know what you're doing. But let's wait. I'm open price actually reverses, goes a little bit higher and takes out the high. Then I'd feel more confident in a much stronger reversal. Right now, that was just enough to get us a start, right? So we're okay. Where are we? We can open up another 2 contracts. Just want to see a little bit of another push up from the bulls. I think with the valuations, you don't want to fuck about. You just want to get in, get out, get the job done, and then convert it to a PA. And that's when you play a bit safer with the way you trade. That's it. See, now that turned out to be a good decision by taking that profit there. I was a little bit fearful that price was going to start slipping down there, but this is what I'm glad. I'm hoping we take out the highs, come out to here. That would be great. If we take this high here and get even some relative closeness to this third standard deviation, I think I'd feel a lot more confidence in that move. But it's certainly a stiff area. Let's go with a 10 contract move. Price keeps pushing up a little bit more. That's it. Keep coming, baby. I feel like the bulls are struggling here. They're holding this line well, right? Yeah. So if that breaks, come back and retest. That's another opportunity I'd look to short from. But we're looking in good shape. I want price to really volley up now. Really push up, break out of this high here, come and claim this here, and then I'm happy. Looks like it wants to. I feel like this is going to rapidly fly up now. Getting a bit of competition from the bears though. They don't want it to take this high here. But I would like it to take the high. It's looking likely though. Here we go. Another big push up. Take this high here. Keep going. Keep going, baby. I'm going to take the previous day high. Then we can hold the short. Let's give yourself another little push. Come on. Don't run out of steam just yet. Keep this momentum going. Another big push up. Blech. I want another one of these big green candles here. Is ideally what we're looking for. But if I see a big red candle, then that's a good opportunity, right? Because volume's coming in on the bearish side then. Nothing promising. Just what are the bulls going to do? Wow. Certainly seeing a bit more commitment in terms of volume coming in now. Gotta wait to see us take out this high. this the move? Is this the move? Oh, double top. Tiny double top. Come on, balls. Push up a little bit further. Come to Popper. You know you want to. Still struggling. I'm gonna go short. Price wants to come back up. Struggling. We're in. Just one contract filled though. Only one contract filled. Looking for that second contract. Let's get that second contract filled, baby. There we go. 2 contracts filled. Now you can start to bleed. I'd like to see a nice big strong break at this level here. That would be nice. The reason I've gone in here is we can hold the loss, right? If price does decide to come up and break this high, with only 2 contracts, I think we should be all right in terms of managing that trade. So let's see. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Right, how are we looking? Not looking too bad. If we break this with a nice strong candle, that'll put us in a really good spot, I think. I want to see a nice big forceful drop, big red candle. That'd be beautiful. I'll add if we come a little bit higher. It's really struggling at this zone. It's a bit of a fight here. Tug of war. Pretty evenly matched, I'd say. The things we've got going on our side at the moment is we are at second standard deviation, right? So we are out of balance from the VWAP. VWAP is actually all the way down here, right? So that's where the true value of the current price is. So we have taken the high of Asia and the low of Asia, to be fair. So we shall see how things transpire. But my bet would be, you know, that we would take the high of yesterday and then price would probably start moving down. But sometimes they leave it open, right, and wait for the New York session to come and take it. So just generating more liquidity, more stops, more potential for the breakout in this zone here. So maybe that's a clue for later on. And for now, it might just come down. Doesn't want to drop this low. I think if price breaks this low, it's broke the trend, right? Ideally, we want to get underneath here to show that we're now in a possible downward trend. This is the area we've got to break. This is the liquidity zone here. You can see how well it's trying to be defended. They wanted to maintain bullish. Ooh, that was a nice bullish move back up there, though, wasn't it? That was a big order that came in there. Bears keep chipping away, though. I'm just gonna go make a quick cup of tea. I'll be back in a second. Don't leave fucking day start going higher on me now. Quick check in while the kettle's boiling. Back to parity. And there's the push. I'm not gonna go in until we I don't know actually. Play it by ear. Very discretionary. See, it was acting, the second standard deviation was acting as a bit of a support, and now it's acting as a bit of a resistance. Just go and check on that T. I'll take it on a sec. Okay, back. Family has just come in now, so it might get a little bit rowdy. Okay, where's the high? Liquidity's up there. Where's my high gone? Why is that just stopped working? What's the study area for? Calculation times out. Remove the indicator and add it back on again. There. There we go. Back in again. Half an hour to go until the open. Ideally, I don't really want to be in a trade while the open is off, because that's my trade. So what I'll be looking for is take a bit of profit and wait, but I'm waiting till we come and take this liquidity first. Where are we at? This is where I got defended with that big move up last time. Is it going to break it? Or is it going to get defended again? Yeah. Orange candle means high volume, small size in terms of the relative distance of the candle. Like stop and volume. Tug of war, basically. Nice push. Rejected again, no, look at that. Tough area to break at the minute. When price is doing this, really what it's doing is just building liquidity for the bigger move. Question is, do I want to be on the wrong side of a big move? The answer is no. I'm moving up to the New York Open. Volume is going to continue to drive, so I will wait. If price comes up to there, I'm going to short again. I'm going to add to me order. But right now, it kind of feels like the bulls are in control, so. Oof, that was a nice move. Third time lucky. Are we going to break through? Come down to the liquidity zone. That would be nice. And then we wait for the 2 o'clock, sorry, the 2:30 open. Wow, that's just getting defended every single time it comes out to that area, absorbed. I think if it breaks through that, it'll come down with a bit of gusto. It's whether it can get through there though. It seems to be struggling. Oof, there you go. What? I haven't been able to see. It's a nice move. That's the one I wanted to see. Big red candle. I'll take the win there. That puts us at $752. So another 2.3k to go. But it really shifts during the New York Open, so we're on target. Mm. 20 minutes to the Open. My thesis here is that I think New York's going to open up and come and take the highs, possibly even as high, maybe as high as here, but certainly highs here. And I hope this continues to grow, because then that would give me the move that I need. So we're currently $752 on a day in profit. We need another 2,250 to pass this 50k challenge, and I am passing this today or losing. Either way, I am gonna. That's the plan. So stick around if that sounds like a little bit of you. If there are any questions, any comments, any discussion points you want to go over, drop them in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like, guys. Don't forget, all this month as well, Apex running a 80% discount currently. Code is in the actual screen there if you want to use my code. Don't have to use that, by the way. Any code really would get you that 80%. It's just a little token of appreciation. I like how this is expanding out a bit here. Gives me more food for thought that I think New York is going to open up higher. Maybe come and take out this liquidity with a bit of an expansion of the third standard deviation. That is, for me, the perfect storm for us. We're going to short just above here and then ride it down. Don't know whether to do 2 contracts or 4 contracts though, that's the question. 2 contracts will give us a bit more to play with if it doesn't go in our favour, to try and work our way out. But 4 contracts, we'd struggle. So I don't know yet. But 4 contracts, if it does go in our favour, will pass us a lot quicker. In fact, half the time. $15 left. This is the price action I'd like to see. To be fair, this is good for us. What would be annoying is if price opens up from New York and opens up bearish straight away. Because then that would indicate that price is eventually going to come up higher. And we are so far away down from where I like to enter, which is down here now. Right. I'd like to see it take that liquidity, take the low, maybe even come down as far as there. I can't see that happening. So really what we want to happen is for price to really open up, expand, take out this liquidity here, and then we'll short. That would be our perfect entry system. Ticks 2 boxes for us. First box ticked is liquidity gets taken, and the second box is we are so far over exhausted in terms of where we are to the value, which is VWAP, which is actually all the way down here. Right, that's probably where price is going to come into after it's taken liquidity. So there's a nice 85-point move there. How does the stream look, by the way? Is it clear? Not fuzzy, is it? Could come in earlier. Price is moving. I'm not sure I'm too happy with the price moving up this early before the open. Let me have a little bit of a more macro review a second. Right. Got this fair value gap here, right? I got a few of them actually. That one there. There's a big one. Mark that off, the 15-minute fair value gap. So let's get back into the 1 minute. That is a potential zone that could be taken. Might have to be a little bit more patient here. Just gonna take a quick call. No, I won't take the call right now. Wow. Get off there. Swear to God, my daughter's evil. She keeps on hitting the cat. Come on, how long left? 5 minutes. It's just keeping price contained in this little area. Not long to go now for the open. As I say, open price shoots up at the open, not down. So profit would be $2,250, right? That's 225 ticks. Divide that by 4. It's about 57 points, 56 points, something like that. If I done 4 contracts, though, it would only be 25 points, right? Anyway, not long for action now, couple of minutes. So we've taken yesterday's high. That was this green line here, if you can see it. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to leave by 10 to 3 at the latest, so win, lose or draw. Okay, 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Showtime. Thirty seconds. Here we go, folks. Let's get at it. Want to take the high? Come on. Whoa. Gotta be patient here. Keep pushing up. Oh, it's a wishy-washy kind of trade. This it's not certain. Sidelines job until it becomes a bit more clear. Okay, looking like it's gonna take the liquidity. It's gonna go in high. Push back up again. Come on. Let the tug of war play out for a minute. Just in case it's leaving it for later, I'm gonna chance 2 contracts if it pushes up a little bit higher. There. Let's see how we go. Just stick to the 2 contracts for now. Which mate?
Second.
On what? Oh, damn. Super risky play here. It's nice. Just take that off the table. A bit more to go. Alright, so got to be careful for the snapback. Go another 2 contracts. Wait for price to push up a little bit. If price pushes up a little bit. A few zones of liquidity here. Damn. Not what I wanted. Yeah, I think get filled. Did not forget filled on that there. Gotta be careful here though, not to get caught out. I'll just take that. I'll put halfway through our challenge, so we need another $1,500, right? So I'm gonna go quite risky here. Right. 5 contracts. Profit needs to be $1,500, right? So where's that? 1,500. That is 60 ticks. We want a 10 on the move. It's taking the liquidity here though, that's the key, right? So we've got to be careful here. And now we've got trapped traders stuck here, okay? So always be cautious about that. Do believe it comes up to take this liquidity and hope maybe even fill in this fair value gap. So would have been a nice long right underneath that liquidity there. Just can't make my mind up at this stage. But I do want to get a push on. So let's think. That's a shit ton more liquidity below us, though. That's the only problem. So let's try another short. Just wait for another push up first. Just let it get out of this. Let it figure out what it's doing here first. Well, got a chance there, and that's what we've got to get down to pass. We're in. Win, lose, or draw. Getting nervous. Closed it. Let's wait for another opportunity. Let's go take profit. It needs to be 1400. Right. 10 contracts just to get this done. It's a much smaller area. Okay, get ready. This is going to be quick. Just going to go one way like that. Nearly finished. Might have got us. Might have got us. Damn. Not looking good. Yeah, got us. Get ready, cookie crumbles. Right, I've got to shoot off. Tune in tomorrow. Speak soon.